Nana and Sona were going to Shillong to spend their holidays with Grandma and Grandpa. Shillong is a famous hill town.
How much longer?
Nana asked Grandma for the third time as she sat beside her sister Sona in their grandparents' car.
The drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 hours, my dear. If there was a railway station or an airport in Shillong, we would have reached home earlier,
said Grandma.
But I love this drive,
said Sona.
Nana, look at the greenery. There is a valley on your side. Grandpa, please drive slowly. There is so much to see.
Be alert. You will soon see the Uman Lake on your right. It is also called the Barapani Lake,
said Grandpa.
Wow!
Nana and Sona shouted with joy.
Grandpa, why do we come here only in summer?
Asked Nana. Grandpa laughed.
We want you to be with us the whole year. However, it rains heavily during the monsoons. The winters are really cold. March and April are the best months to visit Shillong,
Will you take us to see the butterfly museum?
asked Sona.
Mummy says that it has lots of colorful butterflies.
Sure. And then we can go for a picnic at Sweet Falls, if you like.
Grandma said.
Sweet Falls?
Sona and Nana asked together.
It is a well-known picnic spot with huge waterfalls.
Answered Grandma.
We will pack a picnic basket with sandwiches, cakes, and fruits.
Yay!
Cried Nana.
Next week, we can visit the Spread Eagle Falls and the Elephant Falls,
said Grandpa.
We can also go to the botanical garden. It has beautiful flowers,
We would love to see all these places,
said Sona.
I wish I lived here. I would love to play with the children and learn their language. We already know a little, don't we?
Asked Nana with a twinkle in her eye. Together, Sona and Nana cried.
Anjing Casa a Shillong.
We love Shillong.
A very good morning, dear children. Welcome to English Literature class. So after this long holiday, we are here again, and from today we are going to start a new chapter of English Reader. Children, I hope you all are doing well and you all are ready to begin our story for today. So today we are going to listen to a story of two sisters, and their names were Nana and Sona. So let us turn to page number 31. So page number 31, chapter 4, A Visit to Shillong. Nana and Sona were going to Shillong to spend their holidays with Grandma and Grandpa. Shillong is a famous hill town. Can you see two girls here? Now look at them. One is here and this is the other one. These two are Nana and Sona. This is Nana and this is Sona. Can you look at them? Yes. So, how much longer? Nana asked Grandma for the third time as she sat beside her sister Sona in their grandparents' car. Now, can you look at the girls? Here are the girls. This is Nana and this is Sona. So, Nana here is asking to her grandma that, Grandma, how much longer? How much longer will it take for us to reach your place? So, their grandma's reply The drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 hours, my dear. If there was a railway station or an airport in Shillong, we would have reached home earlier, said Grandma. What did their grandma told them? Grandma said, we don't have any railway station or airport in Shillong. That's why it takes 3 hours to reach to Shillong. So, what did Sona said? But I love this drive. Nana, look at the greenery. There is a valley on your side. Grandpa, please drive slowly. There is so much to see. As you can see, these two girls are talking to their grandparents and they are also enjoying the ride, and they are enjoying the greenery beside them, the valleys, the views. They are very excited and very much in fun mood by looking at all the greenery and the scenes which they were able to look around them. Now, be alert. You'll see the Umiam Lake on your right. It is called the Parapani Lake, said Grandpa. What did their grandpa said? He said, be alert. Means be careful. You'll see the Umiam Lake. What is the name of the lake? Umiam Lake. And that Umiam Lake was on their right. And the Umiam Lake is also called the Barapani Lake. So as they were looking to their right, they saw a beautiful lake. Can you see a lake here? See, this is the lake. What is this? This is the lake, the Barapani Lake. And when they saw this lake, Nana and Sona shouted with joy, wow! Grandpa, why do we come here only in summer? Asked Nana. What did she ask? Grandpa, why do we come here only in summer? Why not all the time? Then Grandpa laughed and he said, we want you to be with us the whole year. However, it rains heavily during the monsoons. The winters are really cold. March and April are the best months to visit Shillong. Now, which are the 2 months? The best 2 months to visit Shillong? March and April. Why? Because whole year, it means from January to December, it always rains there, and the rains are very heavy and it becomes very difficult to visit the places and to enjoy the places. That's why March and April are the best months to visit Shillong, because March and April, it doesn't rain in March and April, and it is not very cold during these 2 months in Shillong. That's why these are the 2 months to visit Shillong. Now, will you take us to see the butterfly museum? Asked Sona. Mummy says that it has lots of butterflies. What do their mother says? Their mother says that there is also a butterfly museum in Shillong, and in that museum we can see lots and lots of colorful butterflies. Sure, and then we can go for a picnic at Sweet Falls if you like, Grandma said. What did their grandma say? Yes, why not? We will take you to see the butterfly museum. And we can also go to Sweet Falls. Now, what is Sweet Falls? Sweet Falls is a picnic spot, a very beautiful picnic spot. And what is there in Sweet Falls? Means Nana and Sona asked in. They were so much startled. They were very much surprised. Sweet Falls? What is Sweet Falls? They wanted to ask to their grandparents. So their grandma answered them that it is a picnic spot. A very huge waterfalls comes out of that place, and that waterfall is called Sweet Fall. And what do their grandma said? We will pack a picnic basket with sandwiches, cakes and fruits. You all like na sandwiches, cakes and fruits? In the same way, Nana and Sona also liked all these things, and Nana shouted with joy, "Yay! Next week we can visit the Spread Eagle Falls at the Elephant Falls," said Grandpa. When Nana was very happy and she was shouting, "Yay, we'll go to visit Sweet Falls." In that time, what did their grandpa said? We can also go to visit a Spread Eagle Falls and the Elephant Falls. Can you think? Can you imagine a Elephant Fall, Spread Eagle Fall? Wow! By this story, we can imagine that Shillong is a very beautiful place. And what do these children said? They were very excited to know about all these things, and they said we can also go to the botanical garden. It has beautiful flowers, and as we can see here by their talks that there is also a botanical garden and it has very beautiful flowers. When their grandparents were talking about this botanical garden and beautiful flowers, Nana and Sona said, we would love to visit the botanical garden. So when they were talking about all these places, what did Nana and Sona said? They said, we would love to see all these places. And Sona said, I wish I lived here. I would love to play with the children and learn their language. And they together they said, we already know a little, don't we? Asked Nana with a twinkle in her eyes. To whom did she ask? She asked to Sona. We already know a little, don't we? To whom did she said this? She said to Sona. And together, Nana and Sona, they shouted. What did they shouted? Engching kasa a Shillong. What did they said together? Together, Sona and Nana said, Engching kasa a Shillong, means we love Shillong. So, as we have heard in this story, and we came to know about Shillong and how beautiful this place is, and which are the two best months to visit Shillong? March and April. The best months to visit Shillong are March and April. And what are the special places which we can visit in Shillong? The places are Butterfly Museum, Sweet Falls, and Botanical Garden, and what else? Elephant Falls, Spread Eagle Falls. These are the most beautiful and very famous places to visit in Shillong. Now let us do our exercise part. First we'll see part A. Circle the correct words to complete the sentences. See first one. Nana and Sona were going to Shillong. Where were they going? They were going to Shillong. So circle Shillong. Next. They were visiting their parents or grandparents? Grandparents. Next. The drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 or 5 hours. How many hours? 3 hours. Circle 3. Fourth one. The botanical garden, the Sweet Falls, is a well-known picnic spot in Shillong. Which is the well-known picnic spot? The Sweet Falls. Now look at part B. Who said these words and to whom? Write their names on the blanks. First one. How much longer? Who said? Nana. Nana said to grandma. Next. The drive from Guwahati to Shillong takes 3 hours, my dear. Who said this? Grandma said to Nana. Third one. There is a valley on your side. Who said this? Sona said to Nana. Now part C is question answers. Now look at part D. Circle the opposites of these words. Earlier, later. First one is done for us. Next one, colorful. The opposite of colorful is dull. Best, WORST. Worst, joy. Sorrow, SORROW. Sorrow. Pack, unpack. Shouted, whispered. 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 Look at part E. Read the clues. Add another word to each of these words. Write the new words. First one is done for us. See, parents of your parents. Grand plus parents becomes grandparents. Look at the next one. The ground where we play is called play plus ground becomes playground. Water that falls from a height is water plus fall becomes waterfall. The water that falls from a height is called waterfall. Fourth one, a shelf where books are kept. Book plus shelf is called bookshelf. Next, the room where we sleep. We sleep in a bedroom. So bed plus room becomes bedroom. Now look at part F. Change the first letter to make a new word. Okay? Look here. First one is done for us. Look, book. Ear, near. NEAR, near. Joy, toy. TOY, toy. Pack, back. BACK, back. Next, dish, wish. WISH, wish. Sixth is cake. Cake, bake. BAKE, bake. Now look at part D. Put a question mark or a full stop at the end of each sentence. First one, where are the sweet falls? Put a question mark there at last. Next, grandma will bake a cake for us. Put a full stop there at last. Third, did you like the butterfly museum? Put question mark at last. Fourth one, I love Shillong. Put not question mark. Put full stop there. I love Shillong. Full stop. Next, will you come here again? What will come there? A question mark. Now turn the page and look at part L. Look at the picture, answer the questions, write the answers in your notebook. See, can you look at the pictures? Here we can see 4 children and 1 woman. A mother and Yash, Zain, Anmol and Polki. Now we have some questions here. We need to answer them. Where are the children? The children are in the path. Next question. What is Polki doing? What is Polki doing? She is skipping. Next question. Where is Yash sitting? Where is Yash sitting? He is sitting on a mat with his mother. So write mat there. Next question. What is Anmol doing? What is Anmol doing? Anmol is flying a kite. Next question. What is mother doing? What is mother doing? Mother is reading. Next. What does Yash have? What does this little boy Yash have? He has a ball. So we have to write ball there. Thank you, students. Hope you liked today's stories and enjoyed doing all the exercises part.